Yesterday, I gave you the top 10, the power rankings. Today, I want to talk about the first 5 teams out of the power rankings and what I need to see from each of them on Sunday if they want to have a chance to get back in to the top 10. We'll start with the first team out, the 11th ranked Baltimore Ravens. And what I need to see, Hoodie, is an offense that looks sustainable and a Derrick Henry that looks impactful. I can't see Lamar carry the ball 15 plus times with any regularity. That's just too much workload for a guy who your entire season is dependent on. And the play calling from Todd Monken just has to be better.
That's correct.
4th and 1 on Thursday night in the opener. I think it was 4th and 1, and he called a play where they had Justice Hill hiding behind the guard, leak out. The only option on the play. You have Lamar Jackson. You give him one option on a 4th and 1. It's inexcusable. Top Monken has to be better. I just need to see an offense that makes sense.
I think that this will be straightened out on Sunday as Baltimore has their opener against the Raiders. I expect that to be better against Las Vegas. So I believe that'll be their first win. I think they'll crack your top 10 next Thursday. All right, Shay, who's next?
The second team out, 12th ranked, your Chicago Bears.
Oh, wow.
This defense is vicious. I saw enough to believe in that. This team is well coached by Matt Eberflus, but I do have questions at offensive coordinator. If this team wants to make me believe that they can be in the top 10, I got to see personnel groupings that make sense, especially on critical downs. None of this garbage where DJ Moore's off the field on 3rd and 4, especially when he's off the field with Cole Kmet and DeAndre Swift. Like, the personnel groupings just have to be better. And you got to get me 250 yards of offense, or it's just more of the same.
You may get that, and maybe a loss as well, but the offense will probably look better. We will see. I'll say this, Shay, that it might take some time for the Bears to get into your top 10, because there might be better teams that do it better as the Bears get better offensively. Again, strong defensively. Cap and I would agree that the secondary, the defensive line, what Eberflus has put together is going to be good, but the offense is lagging behind, hopefully for not too long.
Look, that defense is ferocious. Could they use another, all-pro rush edge? Like, Houston has Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter.
Yeah.
Would I love to have 2 accomplished guys like that? Yeah. Well, that's not in the cards right now. But, oh, man, that secondary, those linebackers, they come to eat.
But to Shay's point, again, Shay, this is why we've gone through it for the first week, where I think that Shane Waldron is just trying to work things out. This is not Craig Counsell kind of looking over the Cubs for 162 games to make an evaluation. Because it's 18 games, Waldron knows he's going to know what he has and who he can trust, and he's going to go with the best group possible. And Cole Kmet will be part of that.
Better be.
He will be.
Our option speaks with that offensive coordinator.
Oh, boy.
Again, seriously, I wouldn't be questioning Waldron at all if not for the fact that there were multiple occasions of his top playmakers being off the field in critical downs. That makes no sense to me. It can't happen this weekend.
Roma Dunze didn't tweak his knee till what? Late in the 4th quarter? Mid-4th quarter? Okay, then explain to me how Cole Kmet, Roma Dunze, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and DeAndre Swift were only on the field, the 5 best playmakers, for 10 plays. That's ridiculous. I may drive to Lake Forest today if it speaks with him.
They have 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers, and 11 personnel more times than not. It's just the rotation of guys that you want to have. You want to have guys you can trust. And I think Cole Kmet is one of those guys. Not saying that Everett's not. Just saying that Cole Kmet has proven with the Bears that he can be able to work with any system and flourish.
100%.
All right, Shay.
All right, 13th ranked. What I need to see from the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow has to show me that his wrist is okay. You don't have to go to Kansas City and win the game. You do have to go compete, and the offense has to look legitimate. If you look like you looked against New England, again, we got problems. You want to show me that you're what we thought you were preseason? You got to prove that wrist is okay.
I won't go as far as Chris Canty this morning on Sportsmanlike, 5 to 7 before we come on ESPN 1000, where he says, I'm selling all my Joe Burrow stock. And I don't think I would do that.
Is he healthy?
The wrist is an issue.
No question about it.
But I'm not selling my Joe Burrow stock.
Me either.
The Bengals, to me, are going to be a playoff team. And I think that against the Chiefs, yes, it's going to be an uphill climb, Shay. But I'm looking at, you're staring down the barrel of 0-2 into the Commanders game for the Bengals. Now things get better, especially if Burrow's healthy enough to play.
Right, but if you go out and beat Kansas City in Kansas City, where you have played well and you have won in that building before,
now you're on your way.
Yeah,
because it's Commanders, Panthers. You're pretty good.
You're like, all right, we're good. But Shay's right. You got to compete.
It's an inexplicable loss for the Bengals to lose against the Patriots.
Right,
but it happened.
It happened. Knocked me out of Survivor.
What about the other one? How are you doing there?
I was alive. I played the Bear in one, and I played Seattle.
See? You're still alive, kid.
Still alive.
All right, Shay, the next one.
Next one, 14, Seattle. Go cover a spread. Week 1, you escape the backdoor cover by Denver. It doesn't worry me too much. You're on the road in New England this week as 3.5-point favorites. If you're a good team in this league, you should win this game convincingly.
Is anything more jagged than go cover a spread?
No, it's pretty. But
why'd you say that?
I don't think it's unfair either. You're a 3.5-point favorite going to what we thought was the worst team in the league to start the season. Go cover a number. Put a number on New England, and you'll have a chance at going to the top 10.
What does our guy Barstool Big Cat say? Good teams win.
Great teams cover. Exactly right.
That's
it. You think the ball club cares about that? I mean, it's about being able to, and they'll find a way to win games. It's the Patriots followed by the Dolphins and Lions. It's tough. It's tough. I don't think I had the Seahawks in the playoffs this year. My predictions. I think I have them on the outside looking in.
I'd have to look at my sheet. I think I do as well.
But
I had them as a wild card team, so I feel like I can have the higher expectation. And Hoodie, I don't care if the ball club cares if they cover a spread. I care. Show me that you're better than a field goal against the Patriots.
I think that you could be better than that with your top 10, though, or your bottom 5. You could be better than that. You have better analysis than go cover a spread. You could do better.
Geno Smith looked good. He ran the football well. He threw the football pretty well. The defense looked okay. Got gashed by Bo Nix at the end. New England is a worse team than Denver, I think. Go beat them. Put a number on them. I'm just making the point. 3.5-point favorites. Go win by a touchdown plus, and I'll believe in you. You go win by a field goal in New England, I'm going to have a harder time.
Cap, I like the old Essentia water. They got this pH quality to it now. It's not the same.
It isn't. It's a little different.
It's a little different.
The old
quality.
stuff with the electrolytes in it, I do.
It's because it got a little red label on. It doesn't mean this is good.
Correct.
I'm not happy with it.
Completely agree.
All right, Shay, one more?
Yeah, last one is the Pittsburgh Steelers at 15.
Well, there you have it.
Here's what you need. I need to see 2 offensive touchdowns. I don't care how they come. If you give the ball to Najee Harris or if you give the ball to Jaylen Warren or if God smiles on you and Justin Fields throws a couple, you got to score points in the end zone. That was basically the game that last weekend against Atlanta was the same game the Bears played last year at Minnesota with the same quarterback. Prove to me that you can get into the end zone.
It's against the Broncos, Cap. Steeler Bronco.
I believe the Bronco win the football game.
In Denver.
Yeah, I believe the Bronco will win, but I think that's going to be a dogfight.
Oh, so Justin will get in the end zone.
He'll get in the end zone.
Okay. He set him up well for field goals.
He did.
Very well. He got first downs, got you in the position to kick a bunch of field goals.
Did you see his throw chart, though?
I did.
Every pass was like 5 yards or less.
See what I mean? Remember our conversation yesterday, Shay? Like this 3 and 5 yard pass nonsense. Like, oh, God.
Yeah, 3rd and 9. I'll pick up a 6.
Oh,
dude, get the sticks.
But this is Justin, right?
That's
ball control as much as possible, get you in position for a field goal, but just don't expect 4 or 5 touchdowns. It's just not happening. Don't expect 3.
2, fair.
2, yes. Somehow the Steelers are going to win on Sunday because Tomlin said so. And that is Around the NFL right here on Cap and J Hood. Deal Breakers is next on Chicago's